Good evening. Thank you, dear participants, for joining the webinar organized by saraswationline.com on MBBS opportunities abroad. We will be starting the webinar in just a few minutes. Please bear with us for some time. Thank you. Dear participants, good evening and thank you all for joining the webinar organized by saraswationline.com on MBBS opportunities abroad. Saraswationline.com is an education service facilitator established in the year 2000. We are the pioneers in promoting education exchange programs in the field of medicine in Asia and Europe. With 20 plus years of experience in the field, we take pride in the fact that we have 6,400 plus medical students already enrolled through us. More than 4,000 of them are practicing doctors, of which 2,500 plus are from India and are currently serving as knowledgeable professionals. At saraswationline.com, we don't just get you admitted to a foreign university and drop you from memory. We are the only organization that's with you every step of the way as well. We have student coordinators present 24/7 on the foreign university campuses to help you overcome any difficulties during and after the MBBS course. We also provide orientation classes, licensing test support, and complete online logistics and study support. We have organized this webinar today to help you get all your queries about MBBS opportunities abroad answered by experts. We will answer all your questions. To ask a question, all you have to do is just raise your hand or just unmute yourself and ask the questions. Our panelists are here to answer all your queries. Firstly, I would like to invite Mr. Ashok Kumar, the Senior Medical Education Advisor for SaraswatiOnline.com. I would request Ashok sir to please come in and inform the participants about the opportunities available for MBBS abroad.
Thank you, Anvisha. Good evening, everyone, my colleagues. See, today I've got an opportunity to speak about MBBS education or opportunity of studying MBBS in abroad country. See, day by day, this MBBS abroad is becoming more and more relevant uh, due to very less number of government seats in India and huge increase in the number of participants. In the last 3 4 years, the number of NEET participant has increased. The number has gone sky high. In the last 2 years, almost 16 lakh students are aspiring to become doctor, and only 40,000 odd government seats are there in Indian uh, colleges. So the relevancy of foreign medical education has increased. Foreign country gives you exposure of good hospital, very fantastic infrastructure, other facilities, and serene environment for study at very affordable price, because price is very big and important parameter in decision making for medical education for Indian students, because private medical colleges are very expensive in India. So you can plan your education, you can select a good university um, in a foreign location, and that can save your money, and that can give you a big exposure of learning other culture also. I will come one by one to countries. We will start with first China. China is currently third largest student importer in the world. Means after US and UK, maximum number of foreign students currently are going to China for studies. I'm not talking about MBBS, I'm talking about all courses. MBBS education, China offers in 45 MOE listed universities, and out of those 45 medical universities, almost uh, 12 15 universities comes under 1000 best university ranking, global ranking. So China is one of the very important location. You should definitely consider China and study more about Chinese universities. Those university can give you better opportunity to understand MBBS at affordable price. Second country is Ukraine. Ukraine has also got uh, mostly government university, very old university, and Ukraine being a East European country are very safe and secure also. So you can explore Ukraine as well for your selection of good medical university. Besides these uh, old countries which are offering MBBS program, now in East Europe, one new country, Georgia, has also started attracting Indian students and now having a lot of 20 plus university in Georgian capital city of Tbilisi. Uh, Tbilisi is also one of the most safest country. Georgia ranks third among safest country in the world. So Georgia is the biggest advantage is you are in a very safe country. Number two, the standard of education will be European standard. So that also gives you an edge. So Georgia also you can consider when you are selecting a good country for your MBBS study. Besides this, in our neighborhood in Asia, uh, Philippines and Bangladesh, these two countries are also good for studying MBBS program because fees are less, and these two countries also are very nearby to India. A lot of frequent flights are there. Communication is very easy with the Bangladesh. So if you are planning to study MBBS, you can explore these countries as well. We have got Saraswati Online has got very good relationship with top universities of these countries. So if you are talking to our uh, counselors, you can discuss about these university. They can guide you, they can help you in selection of a good university in these countries. Saraswati Online can help you in your end-to-end planning also because see medical education is a very it takes for 5 6 years to complete your education, so you need to search a good uh, company which can give you services from end to end, like starting with the documentation till you pass the licensing exam. And Saraswati Online can really help you from your admission process to your licensing exam. We have helped more than 8,000 students. Out of those 8,000 students, so many have already, so many are practicing as a successful doctor, and you can be also one of those in the next 5 6 years. And for any kind of query related to uh, country, related to university, you can get in touch with our counselors. Onvesha will give you detail how you can contact our counselors for all this uh, in the later half of this webinar. I'm here available in this webinar. If you have any queries, I will be happy to answer those queries. Uh, but in the meantime, you can learn, you can get more valuable inputs from the alumni because they can share their experiences with you. So I'm on standby. Now over to you, Anvisha.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for giving this brief introduction of the opportunities that student can find for studying MBBS abroad. If any of the participants have any questions, they can just unmute themselves and ask the questions. Our panelists are here. They would be answering any of your queries. So, meanwhile, while we wait for the participants' questions, I would like to invite Dr. Yashika Sharma. She is an alumni student from Jinan University 2015 batch, and she has just passed the FMG exam, the licensing test, this August 2020 in the very first attempt. Firstly, congratulations to you, Yashika. And if you are there, we would like to hear something from your end, how the journey has been and how your experiences have been of studying MBBS in China. Yashika Sharma, if you're there, please unmute and speak to us. She's trying to manage the technical difficulty at her end. While she gets that fixed, I will like to call Mallika Diwan. Is Mallika Diwan there? She's a student of Southern Medical University 2015 batch, and she has also cracked the FMGE in the first attempt this August 2020. Dr. Mallika Devan, it would be safe to say we would love to hear from you as well, some of your experiences.
Hello.
Yes,
Am I
you're
audible, ma'am?
audible. Yes, very much, but we cannot see you.
Ma'am, I'm stuck in traffic, so I can't
Oh,
really.
no problem, no problem. Please go on.
Okay. So I don't know if many of you know the exam this time was very difficult. So it is expected that from the next exam and so on, it will be like a PG level exam only. And within 2 years, it is expected that the exit exam, the next exam will also come. So I think my suggestion to almost everybody, like the Indian students start studying for their PG exam in second semester. So I think most of us should start by at least third year, max by fourth year. And even if we do like a few questions every day, that's like more than enough. Uh, Also, I think at least for my university, we had one of the best anatomy professors, and I think it's safe to say I did not even study anatomy for my FMG preparations this time, but thanks to him, I was able to crack most of the questions. So basically, my suggestion is just that if we're regular with our studies, that will be more than enough for the exam.
Thank you, Yashika. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we hope and we wish you all the very best for your future. We hope that you have a wonderful career ahead. Thank you for joining us. Do we have Yashika with us? No, I don't
Yes,
think.
yes, I'm here. I hope
Yes.
I'm audible
Oh,
now.
okay, okay. Yes, welcome, Yashika. Thank you for joining again. Yes, please go on. We would love to hear from you.
All right. So before everything, like I would just like to apologize for the technical glitch on my side. And
We still
yes, of
can't see
course.
you, Yashika. Can you turn on the camera if that's possible?
Okay, let me just try.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it
Yes.
any better now?
Yes, perfect now. Please go on.
Okay, okay. So, like, I just want to highlight some points that yes, obviously, studying abroad is a very big decision. I think for anybody, not only as a personal like perspective, it is also on the basis of like their family, their financial grounds, and everything. So, I would just like to highlight that it's not that difficult or that severe a decision, but somebody cannot take. If you're really determined on doing something, I think you can be bold enough and confident enough to take that decision and to proceed with it ahead, like just like other students and me, we have proved it. And also I would like to just mention that this FMG exam, whoever of my batchmates or my fellow mates have like been able to go ahead with, was like we just got a 2 month time span for that. So 2 months is obviously not fair enough time for studying 19 subjects. So that being said, the better armor for all of us was self studying and of studying or training ourselves all through this 5 year time span, right? It is not just a 6 months journey, like you can just join in some coaching or some institute, and or you can do classes, and anyway you can just crack the exam within a time span of 6 months. It is a 5 year journey of training yourself on becoming a better doctor, be it in any sort of circumstances, be it away from your family, away from your home, away from the kind of food or the comfort zones you have. So it's very important to get out of your comfort zone and to step ahead to take better decisions which can prove good for your future and can help you settle to something. So it's very important to get settled to something. And obviously just like to say, first attempt is always the best attempt. So whoever future aspirants are aiming at the FNG exam, try to make this thought in your mind that first attempt should be the only attempt which you are going to have, because if you get that thought in your mind, you'll definitely be able to crack it. My father, my mother both have been, helpful in letting me understand that first attempt is the best attempt, and like that is the only attempt you should aim for. And don't compare your efforts or your abilities to somebody else's, because nobody is walking in your shoes, right? Whatever circumstances you are facing is not faced by somebody else. Whatever situations they are facing is not faced by yourself. So try to compare yourself to your previous self and make improvements, small improvements. Try being progressive on that. And that being said, I think I'd like to end my this thing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Yashika. Thank you for joining us, and all the very best for your future career. We hope that you can reach greater heights. Next, I would like to call a student. She is a current student, a 2018 batch student from Dali University. Do we have Pallavi with us? Pallavi, if you are there, we would love to hear about some of your experiences of studying in Dali University. Um, Pallavi, if you're there, just if you can unmute and turn on the video, we would love to hear something from your end. Okay, in that case, I think Pallavi is facing some technical issues at her end. I would like to call Sadia Siraj. I'm guessing she is with us. She's from Nanjing Medical University 2019 batch. Sadia, if you're there, please come in. We would love to hear something from your end as well. Okay, Sadia, I cannot find her. Pallavi, are you there? I guess not. Okay, do we have Mayank with us? Mayank from Southern Medical University 2019 batch.
Yes,
Mayank,
ma'am, I'm here.
hi Mayank, can you turn on your camera? We can hear you
Okay, ma'am.
properly. Hi Mayank, we would love to hear something from your end about your journey till now at the
Okay,
university.
ma'am. My name is Mayank. I'm a student from Southern Medical University 19 batch. My journey since I was less time in China for only 3 months, but the journey was awesome for me. My counselor Ashok sir in the starting of the webinar gave all the queries he can solve for you. Even he solved all the queries for me. He was the one who took us from the Delhi airport to the Guangzhou airport till the university. He helped us at every moment we faced any problem. Even we find Saraswati Online coordinators in the China also. They helped us at every moment for our visa extension and everything. We faced every time we faced a problem, Saraswati Online was there. Even in this hard time of coronavirus, the Saraswati Online arranged the classes for us. That was must for us because university also provided us classes, but in the vacations, Saraswati Online created classes for everything. They are helping us a lot every time. My wish is to my wish was to become a doctor, but due to some reasons, I was not able to crack the license. I was not able to crack NEET in India. But then Sir Ashok sir met me in Delhi. Then he showed me all the options for the career in abroad. Then I chose. My father also support me too much for that. Even he was the one who just opened my mind of all the future things that I can do. And also he helped me a lot at every moment. And now also, as soon as I call him, he just answer all my queries. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mayank. Thank you so much. We hope and we really wish that you will have a wonderful experience, the overall experience till the time you become a doctor. We hope that your journey will be wonderful and we will be there with you till the end. Thank you
Okay,
very much
thank
for
you, ma'am.
joining us. Thank you very much. For the participants, I would like to share how easy it is to get in touch with us. If you have any queries, you can easily get in touch with us. I would request my IT team to please share the screen so that we can show the participants how they can get in touch with us easily. I would request my IT team to please share the screen so that we can show the participants how they can get in touch with us in very few steps. If anyone from the IT team is there, I would request them to please share the screen so that we can show the participants how they can get in touch with us in few simple steps. Thank you. So all you have to do is you have to visit www.saraswationline.com. Once you visit the website, you will find the button of Talk to Experts at the bottom. You just have to click on that button. Once you click on that button, there will be a list of counselors according to the location that you are residing in. Just select the counselor and click on the Connect Now button, and our counselors will be there to attend a meeting with you, a face-to-face digital meeting. Apart from that, you can also give us a missed call. Our missed call number is also available on the website. It's 96673 49911. I repeat, 96673 49911. Apart from that, there's an option for WhatsApp to connect with us on WhatsApp. It is available on the website, or I will tell you the number. It's 91633 71185. I repeat, it's 91633 71185. Apart from that, you can also get in touch with us and chat with us online. All you have to do is you have to click on the chat bot available at the bottom of the screen, and you just have to type your queries in, and we will be answering your queries. It's that easy. If you want to get in touch with saraswationline.com, our counselors, and set up a meeting, all you have to do is visit our website and follow these steps. So that being said, Ashok sir, with your permission, if there's nothing else, we would like to conclude the meeting by thanking all the participants. Sir?
Yes, yes, Anvisha, you can
Thank you,
conclude
sir.
the meeting. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Sir, thank you to all the participants, to all our alumni students, to all our current students who have joined us for this webinar. Do know that if you wish to study MBBS, you can study MBBS abroad. There are a lot of opportunities waiting for you, and we are here to help you through the process, and we are here to turn your dreams into reality. Thank you all for joining.